Alright everybody, wanted to make this video to show one of my, I guess you would call it weird side PCs, but just something different from the typical like team or player side PCs. But before I show mine, I want to show some of the ones I've seen other people doing. Like I know Jason Aaron Goldberg was recently showing some of his. He collects player signing stuff. So let me know if you need any of these, Jason. Found 3 of them. And Jason has another one where he collects non-Yankee players at Yankee Stadium with the facade in the background. That one's really specific. I couldn't even find any examples for that one. I know Bob Lewis and Think Blue 77, they also do like the funny side PC. Just like different goofy images and whatnot. So found a few of those. I also get like the funny face cards. Found this one recently. Ron Jones. So again, if you guys need any of those, let me know. Just pick some of these out for some examples. I know Think Blue 77 also does the players blowing bubbles PC. Got a couple of those. I know the broadcast did the catches at the wall PC. Been meaning to send him those for a while. And now Hitman 23, he has a ton of different ones. He's like the king of these types of side PCs. Like he has one which is players in the dugout. Found a few there. Here's another one. He also collects players by the batting cage. Found those. I actually have a bunch of others that I gotta message you guys to see if you need them. Hitman 23 also does the players with names related to food PC. I found a few of those. Plus many others. Again, Hitman really has fun with it with all these types of side PCs. But again, I want to show you one of the things I do, which is, I've mentioned it before, it's like, I guess I call them Jordan background cards, which none of these are really Michael Jordan cards, but just cards of Michael Jordan either guarding somebody or hanging out in the background of some of these. I started doing this as a kid just to kind of give me an excuse to look through my cards more often. There he is back there. But yeah, like I didn't have nearly as many cards as a kid, so I just looked for reasons to look through my stacks of cards, and one of the things I would do was just look for Jordan in the background of different cards. These are all from this 92-93 Upper Deck set. There he is, all the way back there. Not sure if you can see him all that good. There he is. On some of them, it's a lot easier to find them than on others. Here he is on that one. Joe Dumars. He was always guarding Joe Dumars and vice versa. And still from that same Upper Deck set, but these are the All-Star cards. There's MJ there. Here he is on this Drexler card. And this one was a bit of a reach because you couldn't really see him there. But I know that was him because of that leg sleeve he was always wearing. So again, on some of them it was a little bit more challenging, but again, it was kind of fun to just study a lot of the cards. There he is, guarding KJ. Here he is on another Dumars card. This card was pretty popular back in the day. Harold Miner, who they called Baby Jordan, shooting a jumper on Jordan. So again, that card had some popularity for like a minute. There's another Ultra. Where is he on it? He's back there. So again, on some of them, you really gotta look to really find them. Instead of where's Waldo, it becomes where's MJ. Here he is behind the Chuck wagon there. There's an All-Star one. See there, he's kind of cut off, but you can tell it got the DAN on the jersey and the 3 right there. And on this one, he was on the back of the card. There's a BJ Armstrong card. I noticed he was back there behind them. This one's kind of a funny card here. You got Horace Grant pretty much sitting on his defender, and all the way back there you got MJ. There's another one that was kind of popular, this Sam Vincent card. I talked about this before. He's wearing number 12 there because I think his jersey either got stolen or they lost it or something, and they didn't have a backup, which I always thought was kind of weird. So he ended up having to wear number 12 that night. This one's cool here. This Tom Gugliotta insert with MJ guarding him, I mean. Here he is on this Oakley, just screaming back there. Another one with the Knicks here. Patrick Ewing card, got a couple of Bulls piled up right there. This is one of my favorites here. You got Magic Johnson, you got Rodman and MJ surrounding him. I remember that game. That was the year where Magic came back. It was a late night TNT game. I actually fell asleep watching that game. There's another cool one here. Grant Hill card. You got MJ guarding him, wearing the 45 when he came back from baseball. Here's another insert one. Stackhouse insert with MJ. This one might be tough to see here. It's an Iverson card. You got Ron Harper there and Jordan jumping up. So again, some of these is tough, but it was just fun to look through these cards, especially if you saw like the guys playing against the Bulls. I would automatically start looking for Jordan. There he is on that Antoine Walker SPX rookie. Here he is on this one with Luke Longley. Looks like Luke just threw him out of the way there to get that rebound. Here's a bunch more from Upper Deck. I wonder if Upper Deck would do that on purpose, just kind of put Jordan on some of these cards, because Jordan was like the main spokesman for Upper Deck for the longest. I think he's still signed with Upper Deck, even though they can't make licensed NBA cards anymore. There he is. That one's actually from the finals. Dennis Rodman card. Here's a Mark Jackson, and there goes MJ. Here's one from the following year of Upper Deck. Kendall Gill card. You got MJ looking kind of perplexed right there, like, how did Kendall Gill get by me? And you got Keith Van Horn all the way back there. A few more here. Just wanted to go through some of these. Here's a David Robinson card. You got Robinson and MJ like front and center. That could just as easily be a Jordan card. There he is on the back of this Sherman Douglas card. So again, I just kept doing this through the years, and I was actually surprised at how many of them I would find. Here he is on this Alonzo Mourning card. This one's kind of weird. Looked like they photoshopped his legs out of there. This has his torso up there. Or maybe they just put that image there. Again, I wonder if some of these companies would just like insert his photo on some of these cards. Here he is on this Pippen card all the way back there. Looks like maybe he's finishing a fast break, maybe started by MJ. Here's another Pippen card. Maybe setting the pick right there for Pippen. Yeah, another one from Upper Deck. Ron Mercer card. You got MJ on the foil back there. This one's pretty cool here. This Matumbo card. Got all the big guys scrambling right there, and MJ just kind of watching the action. And two more. Got this Rodman insert. You can see MJ right there. And the last one, got this Todd Day card with MJ trying to keep up with him there. And so that's it. Again, just wanted to show some of those, a little something different. Hope you guys enjoyed, and feel free to keep this going. Feel free to show some of your like weird side PC things.